The Christmas tree wasn't supposed to glow, yet there it stood in the middle of Everlight Plaza, taller than any building around it, its ornaments humming softly like they were whispering secrets to one another. Snow drifted lazily through the air, and families gathered beneath the branches, pointing and smiling, unaware that something ancient was waking up below their feet. Zoey felt it the moment she stepped closer. "There's magic under the tree," she said quietly. Rumi blinked. "Under the tree? Like presents?" "Older than presents," Mira murmured, pressing her palm to the frozen ground. "This spell was planted here long before the lights." Kay's scanner sparked. "Deep layer enchantment detected. Extremely festive, extremely dangerous." Hana frowned. "Why hide a spell beneath a place of joy?" The answer came in the form of a crack, sharp and loud, as the ground beneath the tree split open. A ripple of purple gold light surged outward, freezing the laughter in the air. Ornaments rattled. The star at the top flickered wildly. People gasped. Jisoo raised her shields instantly, pushing civilians back. "Everyone stay calm. Holiday malfunction." From beneath the roots of the tree, glowing runes spiraled upward, wrapping around the trunk like chains. The lights dimmed, the warmth faded. A voice rose from the ground, soft, sorrowful, and powerful. The promise was forgotten. The plaza darkened as snow froze mid-fall. Rumi groaned. "Why is it always a forgotten promise?" The ground opened further, revealing a spectral figure made of light and shadow, an ancient winter spirit bound in runic symbols. Mira gasped. "It's a Yuletide Oathkeeper. They seal powerful spells meant to protect holiday joy." Zoey stared at the runes. "Then why does it feel like it's draining it?" The spirit lifted its head. The spell was to be renewed. Every year, with song, with togetherness. Hana's eyes widened. "The tree ceremony, it used to include a blessing, but now it's just lights and photos," Kay said softly. The Oathkeeper's form began to fracture, leaking unstable magic. Without renewal, the spell turns inward. The tree shuddered violently. Shadows twisted beneath its branches, forming clawed shapes made of broken wishes and forgotten traditions. "Okay," Rumi shouted. "That's our cue." The shadows lunged. Zoey struck a rhythm, warm and grounding. Jisoo reinforced the plaza with shields of light. Hana spread warmth through the frozen ground, slowing the corruption. Mira sang gently, trying to reach the spirit beneath the chaos. Kay's hands flew over his controls. "The spell is looping. It needs a renewal trigger." Zoey looked up at the tree, at the families watching from behind the shields, worried but hopeful. "Then we give it one." She stepped forward, standing directly beneath the tree, mic staff lowered. "We're here," Zoey said, voice steady. "We remember." Mira joined her, weaving harmony filled with kindness. Hana added warmth, not heat, but comfort. Jisoo softened the shields, letting the light feel welcoming instead of defensive. Kay stabilized the spell's flow. Rumi stood guard, spinning through the shadows with fierce joy. "Hey, tree ghosts, you're ruining the vibe." The Oathkeeper paused. "You sing." Together. The runes loosened. Zoey felt the spell respond not to power but to presence. She looked out at the crowd. "Sing with us," she called gently. At first there was silence. Then a child began to hum. Another joined. Then another. Soon the plaza filled with soft, imperfect singing carols half remembered, voices unsure but sincere. The tree glowed brighter. The shadows dissolved like melting frost. The runes around the trunk transformed into gentle patterns of light. The star at the top flared warmly, steady and strong. The Oathkeeper's form softened, no longer fractured. "The promise is kept," it said peacefully. "Joy remembers itself." With a final glow, the spirit faded into the roots of the tree, the spell restored at last. Snow resumed falling. Laughter returned. The tree shone brighter than ever, not blinding, but comforting. Rumi wiped her brow. "Okay, that one was emotional." Kay smiled softly. "Holiday magic runs on participation." Zoey looked around at the family singing together beneath the glowing branches. "Christmas isn't just something you decorate," she said. "It's something you show up for." As the lights shimmered and the music filled Everlight Plaza, the spell beneath the tree rested peacefully once more, strong, warm, and remembered.